what's up everybody? It's your girl, Panda. Panda.
Losing people finding money, my business.
I am currently getting ready for work. It is Friday night. I worked last night. I wasn't having that busy of a night, but I walked past this guy and he made eye contact with me and pulled me over to him. Come to find out, he is from Dallas and he is a manager at one of the strip clubs down there. Had a bottle to himself. So I did a couple shots with him. I didn't do too much because I don't really try to get drunk at work anymore like that. He threw about 100 ones on me. Then he was like, I want to request these songs. Take me to your DJ. So we went to the DJ, requested songs, told the DJ to put me up on the stage when he plays those songs. And mind you, this was all in a matter of like an hour, right? So he sends me a couple hundred on the Apple Pay. It's like, I just don't want you to think I'm wasting your time. So I was like, bet. DJ calls me to stage and he throws like a couple hundred on stage at me too. And this all happened in like back to back to back. So luckily I met him and I know it wasn't like a huge bag, but like I hung out with him for like an hour. So that was cool. I love whenever I meet guys that are part of this industry too. Well, I mean, it could go either way because you can meet guys that are part of this industry that are just disrespectful towards the dancers and stuff. But then you can meet the guys that literally see the dancers as actual people and like equals, and they don't see the strip club industry or the people that are involved in the industry as like weird or different. Like they see us as normal because they're part of it too. I'm sorry, I'm sweating so bad. I just got the shower, obviously. And it's always so hot in my bathroom. And I had to turn off my little fan because it's so loud and I wanted you guys to hear me. But yeah, so needless to say, I'm going back to the club again tonight. I'm not going to set my goal too high. And I'm going to be working tomorrow too. So I plan on giving a little vlog for the next couple of days. But right now, I'm about to do my makeup real quick because it's already past 10 o'clock. And let's be honest, what the hell am I doing here with the makeup on at 10 o'clock? Let's get it together, girl. Okay, so I will be doing my makeup and I will check back in with you guys. So I think I was telling you about that Thursday, basically because that was who I made basically almost all my money off of. And the funny thing is whenever I went on stage, he almost got poached from me. These girls ran up, started sitting on him, talking to him and stuff, but he still made it right on my stage. So thankful for that. If I wouldn't have met that guy, I probably wouldn't have made much money last night. And honestly, that's how Thursdays have been for a very long time. I still go because, I mean, you got to put in your hours and you're definitely not going to make any money if you don't go. So I keep going, but like Thursdays used to be really good, but they've kind of just like died out and they're not that great anymore. And it's like a lot of girls that show up and the cost of the rent to work is still high, like it's a weekend. And a lot of girls show up still, which makes it even harder to make money because it's more girls, you know, more competition. But the last few weeks, like in August, Thursdays have started to look promising. Like I haven't really been making a whole bunch of money on the Thursdays, but a lot of people have been showing up as opposed to it being empty and looking like a Tuesday night or something. So that's good. Like last Thursday, I think I did pretty well last Thursday too. Well, not like, I mean, you have to think well as in like low standards for a Thursday. Well, you know. So I did okay last Thursday too. I would have made a lot more money, but I kind of got played out of some money. So that happened, but I still did all right. So I came back again this Thursday and it was a good amount of people in the club, but that's how it was last Thursday too. And I didn't make a whole lot of money both days, you know, but I'm not going to complain about what I make. I am happy and grateful for whatever I make because with this economy, like dancers all around the world have been talking about how the economy got us just not that busy in the club anymore. So, but yeah, I'm still doing makeup. I just want to come back in and like kind of talk a little bit more about that. So, yeah. And yes, I'm drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night because stripper things. Cheers. Too blessed to be stressed. Period. Always staying grateful for every little dollar I make because with a gratitude attitude, you can attract everything you need. Okay? you know, I'm into all that woo-woo manifesting shit, so. Okay, I got my makeup all done. All I gotta do is I'm gonna clip in some extensions and then like do my little ponytail I always be doing. So yeah, that's all I need to do. But I wanted to tell you guys, I know I was talking about manifesting and stuff, and I actually did. Sorry. I use my phone and yeah, I'm just trying to set it up. Anyways, so last week I actually did some manifesting. Oh, come on. All right. So last week I actually did a manifesting meditation because I told you last Thursday I kind of got played out of some money. And so like I was a little bit upset when I went home, and I mean, I got over it the next day or whatever. This shit happens all the time, to be honest. You always run into some bullshit of like, you were supposed to make this money and either the car didn't go through or his friends were hating or whatever. And then you miss out on this money that you were supposed to make. I mean, you can't ever celebrate anything until the money's literally in your hand, I'm telling you. Especially with all the retrogrades going on. I refuse to let myself get excited about any type of money this man's about to spend on me until I have the money in my hand, because it's always something that could happen. But yeah, so I went home upset last week because I was supposed to be up like $1,200 extra. I'm not even gonna lie. So that was last Thursday. So then Friday, while I'm laying in bed taking this nap, I was doing a meditation, which I do a lot whenever I'm trying to take naps during the day because I have insomnia. So napping is like not something I really can do. To be honest, it's hard for me to do. So on days that I want to go to work, I try to get naps in and it's hard. So I'm doing like a meditation, which means I'm like focusing on my breathing while I'm laying in bed, very, very relaxed. And this usually helps me fall asleep if I would like take deep breaths, focus on my breathing, try to clear my mind, you know. I get my body to where it's completely relaxed to the point where my body's basically asleep, but my mind isn't, right? And this is whenever I decided to do my manifesting a lot of times, because I feel like when you're in this state, this meditative state, you're more in touch with the universe. So whenever I get into this state, I'm obviously thinking about money because I was upset about the money that I was supposed to have made that I didn't get to touch the night before. And I was like, you know what? I want that $1,200. The universe owes me $1,200 right now. I want that $1,200. So while I'm in this meditative state, I'm like telling the universe I am up $1,200. And I'm just imagining how excited and happy I would be, which I was that excited the night before for a moment, thinking I was going to make that money, right? So I already knew I had the feeling. So I invoked that feeling while I'm laying in my meditative state in my bed, and I'm thinking $1,200 in my purse, like, period. So tell me why when I went in that night, bitch, I made $1,270, okay? It was right on the money. And it was mostly, not all of it, but a lot of it, over half of it, was off of one person. So yeah, that's how I like to do my manifesting meditations. And that shit worked last week. So I'm not gonna lie, today I was laying in bed trying it again. Got myself into my meditative state. This time I decided I need $1,500 more for the weekend. So I try to manifest $1,500 for the weekend. Whether that's $1,000 tonight, $500 tomorrow, whether that's $750 tonight, $750 tomorrow night. Either way, I'm trying to manifest $1,500 for the rest of the weekend. So let's see what happens, right? Okay, so I'm almost done. This is how I got my hair clipped in. This is the back. I'm not gonna wear it down because I stopped doing that because the extensions is really bad for my hair. I have really fine hair, so the extensions are really bad for my hair. So, and when I dance, I'll be swinging my hair around when it's down. And plus, it's just hot in Vegas, and I've just been sweating so bad. Like, I'm taking this to work with me tonight Because I sweat bad while I'm doing my makeup. And then when I'm at work dancing, it's just worse and worse. Especially since this Hurricane Hillary has been going on. It's been kind of humid here in the desert, which is just wild. And I'm not used to that. So I've been sweating even more. So what I do is I just put my hair up. And it solves both problems. It's crazy because one of the first clubs I ever worked at back in St. Louis, it was against our contract to wear our hair up. And now I be wearing my hair up like almost every time I go to work. Yeah, comment down below and tell me some of your manifesting techniques because I love a powerful bitch, okay? Yeah, that hurricane, it's so funny because the rest of the country is watching the news and I'm probably freaking out about Vegas being flooded. Like, oh my gosh, it's flash floods in Vegas. The city's flooded. And the funny thing is, I mean, yeah, there is some flooding, obviously, in Vegas. But it's, like, literally on the Strip, and that's about it. Maybe, like, some other, places or whatever. But, like, where I live, no. I mean, it barely even rained where I live. Like, it rained, obviously, it rained some, you know what I mean? But not, like, it'd be raining in other parts of the city, and my part of the city hasn't seen any. And that happens a lot in Vegas when it rains here. It will rain for like 5 minutes and then stop. Or it'll rain only in like certain parts of the city and not in other parts. I mean, that's just so common. I mean, we did get a lot of rain in some parts of the city. But the thing is about Vegas is it's a valley, right? So it's surrounded by mountains. So any type of rain that happens around here, it's all going to flow down the mountains into the valley. I mean, that's just how gravity works. So, yeah. And then on the Strip, you got all these underground parking garages. Like, what do you expect? It's all going to flow down to the Strip into these parking garages and flood. I mean, people's cars be floating down there. If they leave them down there, I just, like, shit's crazy. But anyways, no flooding on my side. Everything's cool with me. Like, I honestly was enjoying the rain because it's different around here when it rains. It's great. Like, it's just a change up, you know? Plus, it cooled the weather off. It was like 115, 110 degrees before it started raining, and now it's like 90s. So that's cool. I mean, it even got down to the 80s, and it was like sunny one day and 80 in the 80s. Like, baby, that is... All right, shoe cam. I've already showed you guys these shoes before, I think I have. Anyways, look, I gave myself a pedicure. If you guys watch my channel, you know I never do my toes. I like never go get my toes done. I don't get my nails done either. I do my own nails. I'm allergic to acrylic. So the fact that I'm allergic to acrylic made me never really want to go get my toes done because I can't have the princess toes everybody be having. But I decided to try it myself. Bought me like little brushes and did them. And I think they turned out cute. I did them about a week ago. So this is a week later. Let's take the shoes off. Don't make fun of my toes, please. But these are my little short, fat, stubby toes that I did myself. If you guys want me to do a video of my DIY pedicure, let me know. Comment down below. Okay, so got jewelry on. Or this. My rings. This one and this one. Makeup with me. Bag. I actually got a new work bag. Let me show it to you guys. I got it from Victoria's Secret. Of course, I get a lot of stuff from there. And yeah, it's actually perfect size. My fan, take that with me. And this bag is also from Victoria's Secret. It's like a bra. It's made for bras and underwear. And I thought, what better bag to get so I can make sure my bras don't get smashed inside my work bag. But yeah, if you guys want me to do like a what's in my bag update video, let me know, because I wouldn't mind showing off my cute little bag, but I'm just like kind of in a hurry, so maybe we do that on a later day. Actually, all the pockets and stuff inside. Let me know if you want me to do a what's in my stripper bag video with my new bag. All right, my hair is done. Everything is ready to go. I already got my bag packed. I already know what I'm wearing tonight. So let's see if we can go make that bag that I tried to manifest, right? All right, time to get out of here. Okay, it is so dang late, but I am finally on my way. It's like 12:15, so I'm definitely not gonna make the cutoff before house fee goes up. But like, when do I ever do that? Actually, I did last night, surprisingly, but it doesn't happen that often. But yeah, I'm in the car. I'm on my way. Look, I needed to tell you guys something, but I can't remember what I was going to tell you. Yeah, somebody's texting me. They asked me if I knew the limo service to the club, and then asked me if I was working. And I was like, yeah, I'm on my way. And they're like, me too. And I don't know if this was a customer or a fellow dancer, because I don't have your number saved. I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm texting, and I don't care enough to ask. I'm actually like one of the girls there that just don't. I've worked there for a couple years, and I still don't really have any friends. I have people I say hi to and talk to and stuff, but I really just don't. Everybody used to call me stuck up growing up, and I'm starting to see that they're right, because I just don't care to make friends. I don't know. I'm not mean or rude, but I'm just also just not that talkative. And it's not like I'm shy or introvert. I just don't care to talk to people. Last night, one of the girls came up to me and was like, you are such a bad bitch. I just want to let you know. I love how you just be minding your business, sticking to yourself. That's how I am too. And I really respect girls like that and stuff. And I was like, yeah. I mean, you can come up and say hi to me. I mean, I'm not gonna not say hi to you. I just, I be conserving my social battery when I'm at the club. I don't care to go and waste my energy on talking to the other girls. I know that sounds mean, but it doesn't pay me. So I am a person who don't really care to just go around talking to everybody. So part of my job is to go around talking to everybody. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna save that energy that I have to talk to people that might actually make money. So sorry, ladies, nothing personal. I'm just chasing the bag. Yeah, let me get back to my music, because I like to listen to music to pump me up before work. And lately I've been listening to Sexy Red and her little wretched ass. I love her because she's from Missouri, just like me. So get it, bitch. Get your money. I'm so proud of you, bitch. And I'm about to turn you on right now. Okay, I just got to the club. It is 12:34. Is that lucky? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that mean it's a lucky night? Anyways, it's 90 degrees outside at nighttime, but that's how it is in the desert, if you didn't know. But yeah, I'm running late, but I'm here. Better late than never. Young term, bitch, when I show up, that's when the party starts. Let's go inside and make this bag. First stage sets, which is also the first money I've made tonight so far. Let's count it. So not quite 200. Hey, I'm happy with it. Just got off stage and I'm back here cooling off because they're just sweating. It's like I told you I was gonna be in. But yeah, so that person texting me was a customer, and as soon as I went on stage, he went up there and made it rain on me. So, yep. Guess I'm glad I gave him my number. It's like past 5 in the morning, y'all. I'm so excited to my goal. I actually don't know how much I made because it's mostly ones. Alright, y'all, so I'm leaving the club. I'm back to my car now. It died out so early tonight. Okay, so I told you about the guy that came in that was texting me. Well, he went to my stage and threw those $200 or whatever on the stage that I told you earlier. So after that, I went to hang out with him and his wife. And I remembered them after I started hanging out with them. They're both lawyers. And I remember hanging out with them around the time of the Super Bowl. I remember it was like the weekend of the Super Bowl. But yeah, so I hung out with them, and I was thinking, like, after they left, I was thinking that I wasted more time with them than I should have. But they were spending money, like, good amount of money. They were buying dances for each other, and they were throwing ones. It was me and this other girl that was hanging out with them. And they was throwing a lot of ones on us. And we ended up splitting a bunch of ones after they left. And then also, he, like, tipped the DJ to put me on stage again, and came and tipped me a lot that stage too. So not gonna lie, I spent a lot of time with them, and I didn't know how much I was making because it was a lot of ones. And then after they left, it was only around like just before 4 a.m. And usually that's a good money time for us because that's when a lot of girls leave. But a lot of people start showing up around 4 a.m. I know that sounds crazy, but it's Vegas, so it's really not that crazy. But for some reason, this Friday night, it just died out around 4 a.m. And so when they left, and then the club was dead, I was like, first when they was leaving, I was thinking, okay, now I can go and hustle the rest of the club. You know, it's 4, like, this is like a good time for us. But it was kind of dead. So then I was like, starting to feel a little bit of regrets. Like, maybe I spent too much time, wasted too much time with them, made a bunch of ones. Like, I didn't get to sell any VIPs with them or nothing. But, you know I at least I had done pretty well. Well, I ended up selling another 3 for $100 dance after that. And then after that, like, sold that dance to him. And then I was really just waiting around to go on stage again because there wasn't really much left in the club. But I never ended up going back on stage. So while I was going on stage, I ended up counting my ones that I had. And actually, I made a lot more than I had thought I made. So I am so happy about that. So I said, whenever I did my little manifesting meditation earlier today, I imagined I wanted to make $1,500 in the next 2 days, which meant $750, or $500, $1,000, however it needs to be split, right? Well, tonight I made, and this means I'm not going to do a money count for you guys because I already did it, but tonight I made $700, like right on the dot. It was like $701. So, yeah, that's a lot of fucking ones, but that's what I'm saying. Those ones be adding up. And of course, like, $700 is not no $1,000 night, $1,500 night, which I've had a few of those this month so far. But I'm never going to be upset about making $700 in this economy, especially when I made decent money last night. I mean, I made more tonight than I did last night. But I thought I had made more last night than tonight. And then when I counted it, it actually was the opposite. That means tomorrow I need to make, $800 to hit my goal. And that's very doable. So, period. I love my life. I am so fucking blessed. I love making money and fucking spending money and being fucking gorgeous and everything. I just love my life, y'all. I love my life. Anyways, I'm gonna drive home now. Okay, you guys, it is Saturday night and I am about to head out the door, headed to work. Here is a fit check. Just a cute little romper. So when I'm wearing to work, my hair is down now, but that's just because I'm waiting for it to dry. I'm going to probably just put it up in the car. I'm just it's like muggy in here, and I just want my hair to dry. I'm just hot. I hate when my hair is like wet. So, got my tea for the road. Got my bag packed. I'm about to head out. Alexa, turn the lights off. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, all right, made it to the car, and we're gonna get there as soon as I can because I overslept. I laid down to take a nap because, I worked last night. So I was up all night, of course, and then I got home, showered, went to sleep around like 7, woke up at like 11. So I only slept for a few hours, and of course I tried to sleep again throughout the day, and I just couldn't. So finally fell asleep kind of late, like around 7 p.m. and slept until after 10. So I know I was going to be running late today again. But I'd rather be well rested and like late than there early and tired because you need energy to entertain. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm going to speak a little louder because I got my air on, but it's too hot to turn it off. I told you I'm like hot right now. So I don't know if you're following the stars, if you're into stars and stuff like I am. Because I'm like an aspiring astrologer. So right now, Venus is in retrograde until another week or so. Venus is the planet of relationships and other stuff too, but relationships. Retrograde is whenever things come up from the past. So me and my man are currently in a fight, and it's such a Venus retrograde fight because it's something that we haven't argued about in a long time. Something that we used to argue about pretty often, like around a year ago. Venus retrograde is just annoying because it's like all these problems come up. Like, why are we arguing over something that we stopped arguing about months ago? Why are we arguing about this shit again? I thought we buried this that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of dealing with that right now, and it's cool or whatever. But since I'm dealing with this Venus retrograde stuff, I decided just to embrace it, and I turned on the toxic ass music I was listening to back whenever we first was like arguing over this stuff. I'm like, okay, vibes, okay? We going with the Venus retrograde vibes. And then I even took it further and just was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear an old outfit that I used to wear all the time too. So it's all about the Venus retrograde vibes today. And let's hope we make a bag. I was making good money, you know, during these arguments. So if it's gonna be a Venus retrograde, bring me that Venus retrograde check, okay? Anyways, I'm about to hit the road and listen to my music. You already know. So let me turn on my little toxic ass Venus retrograde music. Love you guys. So I don't think I'm gonna hit my goal tonight, y'all. Been on stage twice and like maybe made $100 altogether from that, and just canceled no dances. It's not going my way. It's actually more slow in here tonight than it was the last couple nights. So I'm actually having some type of breakout too, and some bullshit happened. I got my mood fucked up. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit my goal, but it's okay because I'm still making a little bit of money, and there's always tomorrow. Even though I won't be here tomorrow because I'm going to see Beyoncé. I'm so sad because till now is all messed up. Like, it's what? Okay, I'm not saying I hit my goal, but one of the guys I told to dance to earlier came up and to me and wanted to buy a VIP. So we went upstairs and he tipped me. So that definitely made my night better. It's so funny because the guy that took me to the VIP, he wanted me to slap him. Do you like to be slapped? Like, let me know. Have you ever slapped somebody in the VIP? Let me know. $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, 5, 10, 15, 20. $563. So I didn't hit my goal, but it actually turned around better than I thought it was gonna be. And tomorrow's another day. Actually, I won't be here tomorrow because, like I said, I'm going to see Beyoncé.
Welcome to the Renaissance. I pull up in these clothes, look so good. Cause I'm in that hole. You know, all these songs sound good. Cause I'm on that hole. Dead I'm dead.
Okay, so I just made it home. It's like 6:50 in the morning, and I already did my money count, and just know I was a couple $100 short of my goal, but that's okay. And I told you I had a fucked up mood halfway through the night because I told you me and my man was beefing, and he came into the club, and I felt like he did it just to like fuck my mood up, and it worked. Fucked my mood up, but it's cool. I don't know what he was on. I don't know if he was like trying to get my attention, made me jealous or what. I don't know, but I am a detached queen, y'all. I can like be in love with you and yet still so detached. Like ever since I lost my sister, I have no fear of losing anybody. So play with me because I will be lonely and be okay because I am lonely. Ever since I lost my sister, I've just been so lonely. So like, bye. I'll continue to deal with this myself. But anyways, I'm about to go in here and get some sleep. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Losing people, finding peace. If I gotta choose between you or me,